juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ito stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority. Hungry? Come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant, located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Hey Trelawney, it's Lady D, reaching you straight from New York with love. Catch me every week on Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. It's Voices with the Lady D on Linkage Radio, streaming live on YouTube. Join me Monday for the Monday Drive from 5 to 7 p.m. and Friday for Center Stage from 5 to 7 p.m. And me just want know who under the mango tree with them iPhone, iPad, and transistor radio? Because trust me, you can't afford to miss the show. Music, vibes, and real talk every time. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Stay locked in. Trelawney, me love you no bad.
I can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close, now baby. I do what I'm told, still learning to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line. Yeah, you got me shifting the paradigm. No longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we can roll the dice. Act like you surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, 'cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gonna bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. Cooler than cold, I'm all in.
Tonight, we have an exciting show lined up for you. Lady D asks, women are now proposing to men. Would you? I'm Lady D, Denise Gomez Green. Welcome to Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. Live on Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power.
The paradigm, no longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride.
12 minutes after 6 o'clock. Welcome to the show.
$1 million life, we can roll.
Are you ready?
Act like you surprised, but you already know. You're my lucky strike.
We can't wait to get into the program this evening. It's gonna be off the chain, off the hook.
If you
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lady D. Denise Gomez Green, and we have so much to do this evening. Women are now proposing to men. Would you, as a woman, would you? Would you? That's our topic this evening. And I'd like to start with something light and engaging. Traditionally, men propose to women, but we're now seeing more ladies, more women proposing to men. So, ladies, would you ever, ever, ever propose to a man? Men, how would you feel if a woman got down on one knee and proposed to you? We want to hear from you this evening. Give me a call, 914-268-6148 or 876-219 3474. I'm slowing it down. 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Good evening to you. And we are kicking it off because this is the segment called Lady D Asks. Lady D Asks. And I'm asking you this evening, would you propose to a man? Ladies, would you be proposing to a man? You like him, you've been talking to each other, and it is just burning, bubbling over. It's just bubbling up inside of you. You want to ask him because he ain't moving. He ain't doing one thing. He cares about you. He even says, oh, honey, I love you. I love you. I love you. But it ain't happening. He's not. He's holding back. And I'm seeing someone in my WhatsApp is saying to me, Lady D, do you know where I can get? Yes, ma'am, I'll give you that off air. But she says no, or maybe yes. That's what someone in WhatsApp is saying to me. No, she says no. Then she thinks about it. She said, maybe yes. Give me a call. Lady D asks, women are now proposing to men. Would you? And men, how would you feel if a woman got down on one knee and proposed to you? Because we know, that cultural and traditional norms, intertwine. But this evening, we want to hear from you. Don't forget the show. I see co-producers dying with laughter here. I wonder why. Good evening to Pat J. Good evening, King. Wow. Oh, my Lord. Look at... Okay. Good evening. Good evening, King. I see you. So, yes, that's the question we're kicking off the show with in Lady D Asks right here on Voices with Lady D. Today's show is all about Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect, and I want to connect with you. So I'd like to hear from you. So those of you who have always been vocal on this platform, I could call names. You can call and tell me from the male perspective. King, if someone come up to you, the woman who you've been talking to, and say, hey, would you marry me? And she pop out the ring. You see this nice one. You see how the man is looking. I mean, he just holds on to his chest and he's just being all coy and thing and just saying, oh, wow, she's proposing to me. My girl is proposing to me. It's Women's History Month. Don't forget, we are liable to do just about anything, You can't follow us. You can't track us. And she's proposing. So would you propose? Give me a call, 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. It is Center Stage. And I would like to say a very special hi to Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, to Fit FM 96.7, and also to Cool Breeze Radio 90. I'm getting it. 90. Come on, Lady D. 99.3 FM in Florida. So you have Cool Mellow Radio 92.5. You have Fit FM 96.7, and you have KVR Radio Network live on KVR Radio
online, and of course, KVR Radio Network on YouTube. Good evening, everybody. Let's kick off the show. No matter what's going on, we still got to get our praise on. But the segment Lady D Asks is ready for you. What a way to kick off, Inspirational Zone this evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome if you're just joining me. I tell you, we are on a mission. We are on a roll. We're intentional around here. So if you're just joining me, I'm glad. I'm glad you're there because I can't not have you here. So, Lady D asks, that's our pop question this evening. Women are now proposing to men. Would you? Answer the question, answer the question, answer the question. And to our men, we're saying, hey, listen up here, listen up here. Because, we want to hear your thoughts. We want to know what you think. It's so important for us to hear your views, how you see this whole thing here. Because, men, we want to know, how would you feel if a woman got down on one knee and proposed to you? She even said, come, we're going out for dinner, that kind of thing. And then you're eating and things just happen. You see something coming up. When you realize, hey, ring box open. Or she inserted in the cake. She maybe had them put it in the cake. Or she put it in your glass of wine or something, as long as you didn't swallow it. But we want to hear from you. So it's 24 minutes after 6 o'clock, and I'd like to ask you to just type in the chat. Those of you, drop your comments in the chat. Those of you who are on the YouTube channel, drop your comments in the chat, and we want you to call. Call me, as we would say. Let's hear, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Voices with Lady D. Want to say hello to co-producer, Mr. Evil Green. We were rolling last night. We were setting up, planning and thing, and so we feel good about it. He says, oh, Lordy, I'm blushing. Oh, dear. So King says, wow, oh, my gosh, love the look, my queen. Thank you, King. Thank you. And Evil is asking, is she buying the rings? I'm sure she can afford to buy the rings. Hello. And Pat is saying, good evening as usual. Well, if I knew this 2 years ago, I would have waited. Oh, Lord. King is dying. Whoever proposed is responsible for purchasing the ring. Thank you, Pat J. Thank you. And come, Father, Lord, God help me. That's King. Yes, King. What is the I'm reading, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are live on the Linkage Radio apps, because you're not seeing what's going on because you're not over here in the YouTube channel for Voices with Lady D. But Evil is saying, yes, King, we need your $1,000 worth on this. So, King, we want to hear from you. How would you feel if a woman proposes to you? And Pat J says, I agree with you. No, Evil says, I agree with you, Pat J. So we want to hear from you. So give me a call at 914-268-6148. That is 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. That's 876-219-3474. Let's get the conversation rolling. Sharon says, I'm not proposing, period. So that's Madam Ambassador. She says she's not going to propose, period. So, that's a no-no right there. Good evening to you. Welcome to Lady D Asks. How are you?
Lady D asks, well, King will tell, look at your beautiful self. Are you going out on the town? It's raining. That outfit is not for this beautiful weather outside.
Okay, but it's
so you're going to have to change into the water boot and the rain outfit.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
One jeans and t-shirt with a winter rain jacket or something. But boy, Queen, me, I tell you look like...
I'm popping on the screen.
Yeah, working at the White House.
Hello. You
look rich.
I was at the press conference today. Mm-hmm.
You look like somebody. Somebody will see you, but me sorry for them. You've been taken by the mighty one.
Indeed. Howdy, King. What say you? Look here, Queen. Me no know. Me couldn't
Queen, let me tell people, say now, you have a lot of Caribbean people, also Jamaican, and me tell people, me love my culture. Me love my culture, and that's why, no care what in the world me go on certain things, me will never accept, no care how modern and how back a bush me may be and how outdated. Some things I will never accept.
Oh, so you're not into this one.
If you think about kneel down about your propose for me, the relationship broke up and me gone and me yard.
Really? Why?
You not do that. Honestly, I'm not. No woman no me that they could have never out of their mind do that. Because they know me just get up and walk out of a restaurant, left you right there.
Really?
You try not surprise me with that. Me, I tell you, no surprise me with that. Because me, I get up and run the table and just take a mistake and go in my yard.
Now, historically, men propose. You know, the proposal by men.
That's why I tell people that certain things that are happening at this side of the world, me will never pick up and adapt and fall into and agree with. Because me not sell out my salvation to them. This woman has proposed to me. How you come from?
What?
You better make sure you have house, land, bank account, good credit, big job. You have to go take care of me. Because whosoever do the taking off, have to go do the taking care of.
Oh, Lord.
Remember that part they work.
Okay.
You plan to marry to me. Remember, say you married to me and me married to you.
Yes.
So when we catch at the door, make sure say you are going to lift me up, put me in the house.
Oh, Lord. I did not realize
So
that you had
the
such
way.
strong convictions. Mister.
Yes, Eva, you are going to marry to me, queen. Just realize that you are going to take care of me. You're the fit, you know. Just come propose to me and marry to me. And then me say, go work hard and mind you. Are you married to me? So, ladies, if you not one crazy man like me out down, they go want to marry to, member say, and who not they go do the taking care of, because I also ever do the proposal, do the taking care of. For me, know for myself, me never see woman lift up man move into the house. This could be the first one. So, anybody propose, are you by the ring? Are you planning wedding? So you do the opposite way. You do all of what the man should do. You do.
And that's it. Nobody can
so
change.
you know.
And you're sure if you meet her and you just love her so much and she just says, oh, Ryan, I just, I just can't live without you.
Queen. Hey, after me all geezer, you know. Me a old geezer, me don't know who could have. Me a old geezer, you know. You can't tell me the 60 minutes just for me kick over. I laugh in that people them place and I want to see someone here. When they look over the next one woman panning and the man is dead.
I am
That
not.
woman get up.
Oh, Lord.
How are you?
I really thought you would have been a little more, open to this.
Sorry for your discipline.
Hey, okay.
Me sorry for you.
All right.
I would have told you this about me again, but me I tell her say, no. Me not change the ordinance of God. Me not come fall in a no modern world when it comes down to what God has written. Me no want change. Me sorry. Me not agree with it. For the life of nothing, certain things I will not agree with because these things are written. And if you go against them, you're doomed. I mean, I'm not care about nobody ever talk about no love and fall into love. That's one thing me always tell people. Me look when me a walk. Me not fall into nothing.
Okay.
Before so me walk with flashlight and lantern in a broad sunlight as my father that say, if you find no honest man and woman, you walk down the road in the broad sun hat with a lighted lantern. So all when it's on the 12 o'clock sun, me have a lantern, so me not fall into no love.
I thank you, sir, for
and
your
nobody not
comments.
sweat me up on no feet unless a typhoon. The only way you can't sweat me up my feet unless they go come with a typhoon.
I thank you for your comments, sir. All righty, King.
I'm sending you packing.
All right. Let me see who else wants to talk to me. Thank you.
All right.
Well, Lady D asks, women are now proposing to men. Would you Let me hear from you, 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Let me run over here and see what the comments are saying. And by the way, if you're not a subscriber, we invite you to subscribe to Voices with Lady D. Now, Pat J says, I wouldn't propose to a man. Pat, I would love to hear your voice. I'd like to hear why you wouldn't do it, and if you know someone who has. Let's see, 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Welcome to your new segment, Lady D Asks. This is Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Center stage is happening today. King kicked it off. I wonder who my next caller will be. Now, let's see. Lord. So Pat J says, whoever proposes is responsible for purchasing the ring. Okay. And let's see who else. Sharon says, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry, it's going to be a no-no. Sharon says, I'm not proposing, period. End of story. Sharon, see, I would love to hear you call me. 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Good evening to you, Vero. Nice to see you. Co-producer says, I thought Ambassador Shernett was more liberal. So did I. Then Pat D says, no, I'm not proposing to no man. Oh, Lord. King, co-producer wants you to define geezer. Pat D says, I do that thing a woman should propose. A what? I do that thing a woman should propose to a man. Okay, so the show continues. I got more music for you. It's my gospel day, so that's all you're going to be hearing. But welcome right after Lady D Asks, then the news. So stay with me. It's 6:35 p.m. and we've started off with a bang. I wonder who would like to call me and share your thoughts with me. But here it says, cultural and traditional norms. Historically, men symbolized leadership, provision, and pursuit. In many cultures, the proposal reflects the man taking initiative in commitment. Some people feel changing this tradition challenges cultural or gender roles. I don't know. So, men, do you feel proposing is part of your role as a man? Woman, is waiting for a proposal outdated in today's society? Because if you've been talking to a man for a while and you're saying, oh, well, he's not doing anything, more so you start having, especially if you start having children and he's not coming forward to say, you know, honey, we're going to get married. No, sir. Another point, changing relationship dynamics, explore modern shifts. Women are increasingly independent and confident. Relationships today often emphasize equality and partnership, and some women feel if they know what they want, why wait? There you have it. So, I don't personally see anything wrong with it at all, especially if you have a really good relationship going. And there are men who they're ruminating all kinds of things in them head, you know. If they have enough money, if they have the house, the car, the dog, the picket fence, you don't know if she's not willing to say, I will roll with you. We will get there. All those things. So you have to, you know, think about it. And hey, if it works for you, it works for you. Don't forget, you can call me. More music for you on a Thursday.
Led by his spirit, I walk in peace.
I think I should take this one from the top, don't you think? Okay, I wonder if he wants to define geezer.
Well, let me see if I can remit my 2 cell will crank out anything. I think Giza is that old Egyptian city. Look it up, Professor, or anyone, Sister Pat. I think it's an old Egyptian city where the people had removed, the people were taught to remove from there. They couldn't take anything. I think, if I remember, it's
Okay.
a part of Cairo. It's an old Egyptian city, but a Cairo, and I think you found it. I think it's close to the River Nile. If I remember when I was taught in
And
that
old
history
and
thing.
old Giza.
Yes. So Giza is an old Egyptian city. It's very, very old. So that's why people will always tell you, they said, oh, me old like an old Giza, because it's an
Oh.
old Egyptian city that was buried by the sand when it comes across that plateau. But it's right on the bank. I think you'll find that place right on the bank of the River Nile.
Okay, so there are
It's
two.
close to Cairo in that area of the world.
Okay, so
if I remember
here-
people at my age, I don't know if I'm cranking it right.
So here it
look
is.
it up.
All right. So here. So
Okay.
thank you. So here it says an ancient Canaanite city-state located between Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. Strategically important, sitting on major trade routes like Egypt, Syria, and Mesopotamia, mentioned in the Bible, especially in the stories of Joshua and King Solomon. Today, it's an archaeological site and a national park in Israel. And of course, it also, you refer to it, a man who is grumpy, set in his ways, quirky, opinionated, or full of old-time stories like you. Sometimes funny without trying because of how he talks or behaves. Proud of how things used to be. So that's you, King. Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
They resurrected the other day, the archaeologists, people went there and they find all the potteries and the bones and all. Some people say they were never leave, they're not going to leave. And they were buried. So, all right, my CEO, did I get how much of the marks for the homework?
Okay.
I will listen out for
You'll
it.
be
All right, my
listening.
queen.
Thank you. 20 minutes to 7 o'clock.
I'm a living testimony of His grace. He turned my sorrow into praise. I walk in light. I walk in peace. His faithfulness will never cease.
At 7:30 p.m., Lyndon Taylor of Lyndon Taylor and Associates presents their second annual Jamaican Women Pinnacle Awards 2026. It's going to be on Saturday, March 14th at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. The contribution is $175 US. MCs Paula Ann Porter Jones and Dwight Fraser. And Lyndon will be calling me at 7:30 p.m. to bring us in the know.
My sorrow into praise. I walk in light. I walk in peace.
New Zone comes up next.
Will never cease. Through every trial, He held my hand. He taught me how to firmly stand. My heart was weak, my hope was low. But in His strength, I've come to grow. I'm a living testimony.
This is Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. I'm your host, Lady D. Denise Gomez Green, and I hope that you are here with me for the long haul. We'll be here until 8 o'clock this evening. It's now time for New Zone. And I also want to let you know, this evening that we do have another feature coming up for you. And you know what that one is about? It's about the days when men I do apologize for that, but it has to do with the days when men would be drinking up some strong back thing. Like, do men still drink sea moss and Guinness for stamina? That's coming up this evening. That's flashback for you. So stick and stay with me. Don't go anywhere. This is Voices with Lady D. It's now time for New Zone, a rebroadcast of the news courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service.
Good day, I'm Twyla Whelan and this is your Jazz News for Thursday, March 5, 2026. Damage, losses and additional costs associated with the passage of Hurricane Melissa are now estimated at a staggering 1.952 trillion Jamaican dollars or 12.232 billion US dollars. This is equivalent to 56.7% of Jamaica's gross domestic product GDP for 2024, higher than earlier estimated. Director General of the Planning Institute of Jamaica, Dr. Wayne Henry, gave the updated figures during the PIOJ's quarterly media briefing on Tuesday. He says the figure represents more than 4 times that of Hurricane Gilbert, which was previously Jamaica's costliest hurricane in history.
These findings emerged from a comprehensive damage and loss assessment, DALA, of the impacts caused by Hurricane Melissa, prepared by the United Nations Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean in collaboration with the Government of Jamaica, ministries, departments, and agencies.
The damage and loss assessment examined 3 broad areas.
1, social sector, focused on the affected population, education, health, housing, and culture. 2, the productive sectors, which analyzed agriculture and livestock, fisheries and aquaculture, tourism, commerce, and industry. And 3, the infrastructure sector, with analysis comprised transportation, power, water and sewage, and telecommunications. The report also includes a cross-cutting assessment of the effects suffered by the environmental sector and the overall macroeconomic impacts.
Dr. Henry says the damage and loss are expected to trigger significant short-term fiscal slippage, with the overall fiscal deficit for the 2025-2026 financial year projected to be 3.5% of GDP, compared with the balanced budget originally targeted. The DALA document outlines recommendations to guide the recovery process across all assessed sectors. Anchored in the principle of build forward better, these recommendations emphasize not only safer reconstruction, but also the need to address underlying vulnerabilities, development gaps, and chronic risk drivers. Sharp increases in global crude oil prices linked to the ongoing U.S.-Israel conflict with Iran are not expected to immediately affect local gasoline prices. Energy Minister Darrell Vaz addressed the matter during the post-cabinet press briefing at Jamaica House on Wednesday.
Crude oil and finished petroleum products are traded in separate markets, and movement in crude oil prices do not automatically or proportionally translate into local pump prices. The pricing mechanism used by Petrojam also helps to mitigate full exposure to sudden price shocks. The extent of any local impact will depend on how sustained these international price movements are.
Minister Vaz says the state-owned refinery continues to closely monitor changes in the U.S. Gulf Coast reference price for finished petroleum products. That index serves as the region's primary pricing benchmark and is used to determine Petrojam's ex-refinery prices, which ultimately influence local fuel costs. The Planning Institute of Jamaica is also monitoring the ongoing Middle East conflict to track any supply-side challenges that could result from interruptions to oil distribution in the Gulf and potential trade disruptions.
The combination of higher energy costs, disruptions to logistics, and generally lower confidence levels may result in a drag on global trade. The extent of the shock is dependent on the depth and duration of the conflict, and we continue to monitor these developments closely.
The PIOJ's Director General made those remarks during the Institute's quarterly media briefing earlier this week. Meanwhile, Jamaica's diplomatic mission to the United Arab Emirates and Qatar is closely monitoring nationals in the Middle East as tensions escalate in the region, with 178 Jamaicans now registered across several Gulf states. Foreign Affairs Minister Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith provided the update during Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing.
In the UAE, we have 85 Jamaicans who have registered, who have made themselves known. Kuwait, 44. Qatar, 40. Bahrain, 6. Saudi Arabia, 1. Oman, 1. And Israel, 1. This is up to 178 as at this morning. As at yesterday afternoon, it was 138. So there are persons who are making themselves known. There are also persons who have been able to leave the region.
Jamaicans in affected areas have been advised to remain indoors, monitor commercial flight availability, and maintain contact with Jamaica's diplomatic mission. Minister Johnson-Smith is also urging nationals overseas to rely only on verified information and to use the emergency consular line strictly when necessary.
We want to remind you as well that the ministry has provided a consular number for wherever you are. It is +1 876 391 8105. +1 876 391 8105. And this number, don't worry if you call it and it rings without an answer, leave a message or send a WhatsApp. It is monitored and callbacks are made. And I'm asking Jamaicans, please don't decide you're going to try and test out the number. It's working. It's not for you. It's for people who are in a state of emergency.
The government will go to market this year to divest the Soapberry wastewater treatment plant in St. Catherine. Minister of Water, Environment and Climate Change, Matthew Samuda, says that under the divestment arrangement, the plant's capacity will be doubled and its operations upgraded from secondary to tertiary treatment.
Why is this important? Marine biologists will tell you, and they speak about Kingston Harbour, pre and post Soapberry intervention. The Kingston Harbour can only truly be blue with tertiary treatment at the Soapberry treatment plant. So it has a significant environmental benefit, but it also truly unlocks between Spanish Town to Morant Bay genuine capacity for real development.
The minister was speaking at the Realtors Association of Jamaica's Leaders in Real Estate breakfast held recently in New Kingston. 18 fisherfolk from 4 fishing beaches in St. James have received a combined $7.2 million to repair damaged boats as the government accelerates recovery efforts post-Hurricane Melissa. The support is being provided under Phase 2 of the Fisheries Hurricane Melissa Recovery Program, being implemented with a $180 million investment from the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining. It's facilitating the distribution of grant vouchers ranging from $150,000 for boat repairs up to $500,000 for engine replacements.
We've done some while, and now we're going to provide some actual cash to help the fishers. 1, repair the boats that have been damaged. 2, replace the engine that has been damaged and get back out there.
At the recent launch in St. James, 1 fisherman received a boat to support his livelihood, with 3 other young fishers to similarly benefit. Minister Floyd Green points out that the intervention is targeting some of the hardest hit parishes, including St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, Trelawney and St. Anne. In addition to boat and engine repairs, 2,500-gallon water tanks will be installed at critical fishing beaches to ensure fishers have consistent access to clean water for post-harvest practices. Ongoing training in pelagic deep-sea fishing is also being provided to fishers.
We are going to expand that training to beaches like this. We were not able to do all of the beaches in the first go-around, but it's important that as many beaches as possible have access to that trading. This is part of a wider initiative. We're not just thinking about how we build back from Hurricane Melissa. We're also focused on building a sustainable and resilient fisheries sector.
And finally, the Hart NSTA Trust has intensified efforts to train and sensitize tradesmen on the critical importance of using hurricane straps to properly secure roofs. The training forms part of a national campaign dubbed Strap Up Jamaica, which is being led by the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM. The campaign is running until March 14 under the theme Build Jamaica's Resilience One Strap at a Time. It aims to encourage safer roofing practices and strengthen disaster preparedness among homeowners, builders, and contractors by promoting the proper use of hurricane straps. Senior instructor at the Hart College of Construction Services, Shalimar Blair, says the sensitization is a direct response to the widespread roof damage observed in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa.
We would have witnessed over the last couple of months the devastation from the passage of Hurricane Melissa. And what we would have seen in the wake of that activity is that a lot of houses would have lost their roofs. And many of the assessments would suggest that the roofs were improperly constructed.
Mr. Blair says while heightened awareness emerged following the passage of Hurricane Beryl in 2024, enforcement and adequate training for some tradesmen remained a challenge.
For hurricane strap, of course, it is the quickest and the most appropriate fastener for rafters to wall plate. However, we must go beyond that. We should start our training from the foundation, the walls, ensure that those are structurally sound. As a training institution, Hart is being mobilized even further on our mandate of training and certifying tradesmen so that they are able to carry out construction to codes.
Additional support is being provided by the Incorporated Master Builders Association of Jamaica and the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC. And that's it for JS News Today. I'm Twyla Whelan. Thanks for watching.
Well, thank you, Twaller. We're rolling here on Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power, and it is center stage today, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. Hello, everyone. You just joined me. I wonder if you're a subscriber to Voices with Lady D. When was the last time you shared a link that you sat back, relaxed, and watched with someone else? You have people in your contacts, in your phones, don't you? Would you like to share the link with them and say, hey, please subscribe to Voices with Lady D? We would love you for it. And when you've done that, you just type done. Can you do that? Yes, you just text done. I see we have to promote King to Professor. King popped out history for us today with the old geezer. So we thank you for that, King. And I see co-producer says, wow, old time something come back again. Is Guinness an Irish moss or is it sea moss? I need to tell you about it. All right. So, hey, welcome back to the show. So now we are going to make a transition. And, of course, our lead story today, or feature rather, was Lady D Asks. But then we have another one coming up because we're going to rewind the culture, replay the wisdom. Do men still drink sea moss and Guinness for stamina? We would love to hear your story about that. So let us know what that is. And do you remember why they would want to drink up them kind of stuff here? We want to hear this story, this scoop about why. Yes. Okay, so let's get on with it. I do apologize. As you know, I'm producer and host and everything, and so I'm moving from one place to the next. But I welcome you to the show. Welcome to the show this evening. And if you'd like to call and just say, hey, Lady D, I'm here. You know, I've been live watching you. We'd love to hear from you, man. So don't just stay over there and just say, watch her over there, you know. And you're not talking to me. I'd love to hear your story. So I think I've been waiting for this call.
Good evening, Lady D. Green.
Good evening, Pat J.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, King, I'm so proud of you. Yes, you took us to task today and you educated us on old Giza. Yes.
Yeah, we love it.
All right. I did learn something today.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And keeping on the topic, you know, women who propose to men. Personally, I don't know of anyone who have been caught up in that category. But for me personally, I would not. I mean, I'm old school, you know. I am an old geezer like
oh Lord, we're rolling with the geezers.
So culturally, you know, we have been reared in an era where men propose to women. I've never heard of a woman proposing, you know, to a gentleman. And yes, times have changed, yes, but still, even though, you know, we have to roll with the punches, roll with the time, I prefer to remain, you know, one of those ladies that the man should propose to me, you know, not me proposing to him. We know way back in the days, the man would propose, he would buy the ring, he would set up shop, you know, the house and whatever, and the couple, they would work together, you know, not even 50-50, they did work together.
Yes.
And they seem to make the relationship work. Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, through thick and through thin, they made the relationship work. Yeah, there were ups and downs, there were obstacles, but the love that couples exhibited years ago, like in my mom's era, you know, we see that it's very seldom you find that kind of love today. The love that we see today, it's personalized. It's about me, myself, and I, and what I can get from you, not what you're contributing, not what you are bringing, not even so much to the table. For me, marriage now at my age, August I'll be 75, and I wouldn't want to be putting myself in a position where I would want to go marry someone, you know, because I'm living on my Social Security and my pension, and I don't want anything or anyone to interfere or interrupt my financial flow.
Okay.
So I prefer to just hold my corner, you know. I'm not saying that women should not do that, but these days, at our age, we have to think educationally. We have to look at the financial prospects. And moreover, is this individual coming to uplift you, to spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, financially? Because people that are coming to the relationship, they have so many baggages, Lady D.
Yes.
And you know, you end up being the dumping ground. And it's hard, you know, on especially women, you know, who are trying to make it. And we have to deal with some of these men who have these excess baggages, and it's not easy. Even in the church, the church is a hospital where sick people come for healing and to get help.
Right.
And some sick people come to the church hoping to find a Mr. Right or a Mrs. Right, Lady D, and they got issues. And when you take up an individual who have those issues, Lady D, it wears you down emotionally, psychologically, financially. You know, individuals are taken to the cleaners. They're taken for a ride. Everything is taken from them. And if you're not careful, even your integrity, you know, is taken away from you. So back to the topic of a woman proposing to a man. For me, I would not do it.
Okay.
If another woman wants to do it, that's fine with her. But you have to know where you are in today's date, because we see it's a slippery slope today between sanity and insanity. And if you have your sanity and your integrity with you, and you're going to hook up with somebody who is unstable and who has challenges, may God help you. You know?
I hear
and
that.
yes, we see a lot of women, they are desperate to find a Mr. Right. They don't care if the man is a short man, a tall man, a handsome man, a light-skinned man, as long as he's a man.
Oh, Lord.
And so this is why they get caught up in the trap. Yes, you could be in the relationship, but I would rather the man make that step than me make that step, you know.
Okay.
And
but
communication is...
No, go ahead.
Communication is important, Lady D.
Yes.
Because in the relationship, if both of you say, well, you know, we have been together for a while, you know, and should we get married? You know, what are the options? It's something that you have to sit and talk about and get a flavor for where this individual is coming from. Because sometimes the man, he needs a little nudging, a little pushing, but most men would prefer for the woman to just sit back and wait for him to make that first step, you know, and propose. But like I said, times have changed, Lady D, so I'm just going to sit back and listen to someone else's opinion.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, Pat.
Okay.
All right.
You're welcome, Lady D. All right.
You know, the more I'm listening and the more Evelyn and I spoke about it as we were putting the show together last evening. Hey, he pitched it and we talked it through. But we do know that it has worked for many people. And there are positive sides and negative sides to it. And I think because, you know, as the scripture says, a man takes unto himself a wife. There are people who will argue the point that if a woman proposes to a man, then she has stepped over into his role, and that if the relationship doesn't work, say they marry, you know, he accepted her proposal and they have to divorce or anything, that he may throw that back in her face. So those are the undercutting thoughts that people have. And maybe it has happened to people. But I believe personally, if you like someone, you can let them know. If you're in a relationship and you say it has come up, because sometimes people kind of work around things, a particular topic like this, and they weren't as forthright. Maybe they're still counting the pennies to see how much they have, the man that is. Maybe she has the money and she's open to fronting everything without any qualms and with a good heart. So it varies from person to person. You can think about that. So, you know, everybody will have their take on it. But it's the two people involved and how they're willing to take a step like that. He accepts her proposal and he is okay with it. And maybe his friends will all want to tease him and all them kind of stuff there. But hey, you see my guy in this shot right here? He's just so beside himself and just, oh, she's proposing to me kind of thing. So, I believe that I am seeing a gentleman I know who we have not seen for a while because the hurricane impacted them so much. But Damien, I see you, Damien. I see you. Welcome, howdy do to you. It's been such a long time. And I see your response about strong back. So let me make the transition very quickly into the upcoming segment because Lyndon Taylor of Lyndon Taylor and Associates will be calling in at 7:30 and we'll be talking very briefly about the event in Jamaica. Now, do men still drink sea moss and Guinness for stamina? Let me hear you. Because it is believed what that meant back in the day. This was the combo, the original stamina tonic, part folklore, part bravado, part community joke. If any man walked into a store or a shop or anywhere and want up it, buying up him Guinness and him milk and this and that, and him a go mix up, they say, yeah man, things are going for you, right? And it was an aphrodisiac. Hold on. In some countries, sea moss drinks are still considered an aphrodisiac for men, right? So I want to hear from you. What was that thing so much about men drinking sea moss? Because I remember when I was younger, this gentleman came to our home and he shared a part of our home with us. He was like family, Delroy. He was into karate, and he started teaching me, and I was learning well, doing good too. And he would come in with bottles and bottles of, as we call it then, Irish moss. And I would be drinking up because I'm drinking it because I'm saying I need the strength, as he told me I did. I need the strength to be able to, master the art of learning the karate. And I was doing pretty good. But after a while, you'll do something you just no bother with it. But yeah, I started drinking it up, man. And it was very nice and tasty. But for men, I'd like to hear. Anybody, let me hear. Okay. Let's see what goes on here this evening. Yes, Mr. Geezer.
I think here's the thing about it, Queen. I remember my grandmother used to make it, but she would feed it to us in a gel form.
Okay.
And what the main source of her giving it to us those are the days that it has zinc, but it has zinc. But one of the many things I remember vividly, she always said, your body need iodine. And she used to feed it to us for iodine and zinc and calcium. Some other things she used to say we must eat it for. But funny enough, she used to just prepare it in a gel form with honey, with the sweetener. She never used the condensed milk business because that is a no-no fear.
Okay.
But yeah, but I can remember vividly, if your body lacks certain iron, you can have it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I remember the iodine vividly. Yeah, but it seems too good, but people mix it with the supplement, which is one of the worst bacteria for the body. Then they add this condensed milk, which is another terrible bacteria for the body.
Well, hello. When we were drinking, I hear you beating condensed milk because when we were, let's say when we were children, right? We would mix up a condensed milk, whether it's with oats, Horlicks, anything that it needed to be sweetened to taste. It was your Betty and your Nestle. And Betty, what we used to say, Betty water, we share run with watery, share run go somewhere. You remember that? So please do not beat my condensed milk, please. Because I used to drink it up.
Regardless, I know so much about it over the years. My house don't run out of sardine, condensed milk, salt. What else my house don't run out of? There's quite a few original stuff my house don't run out of. and condensed milk is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless. But I just don't have it. In things that are nutritious like these things, I do not add condensed milk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's good. So the next time somebody give it to you, make it and get it down to the gel and you sweeten it with honey.
I plan to make
And I'm
it.
telling you, I think one of the best nutritious things natural you can take.
All right, so thank you. We're just
So
in
that's my
we're just
two
in
cents
class.
for the stronger people, them all who want. Well, as I talk about the stronger people, Queen, remember first time I tell people about anybody who want to get baby. At the same drink, you
Right.
You got drink up or you must get Queen. You better make sure see a boy or somebody tell how you walk this.
Hey, oh, you know.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, that's
Alrighty.
my 2 cents.
I appreciate the 2 cents. 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Good evening, everybody. You're in Flashback. Do men still drink sea moss and Guinness for stamina? You heard King's Take a while ago. Let's see what Patty has to say here.
Lady D, I remember mixing that condensed milk with the Guinness stout. That tastes so good, and you put a lot of ice in it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But
You haven't
anyway,
had it anymore? You haven't had it in a while?
I haven't had it in a while.
Right.
I haven't had it quite some years now. I haven't had it. When I was back home, my dad worked at Dennis and Geddes, and he used to bring a lot of stout and sodas and stuff home.
Mm-hmm.
And we were not really drinkers, drinking beer and stuff. Even the beer, it was so bitter, so we would mix it, with the condensed milk and put a lot of ice in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I remember Guinness stout and the beer. But anyway, I used to hear a lot of men talk about, I'm going to mix up my Guinness stout and my Irish moss and all like that, and I'm going to kill it tonight, And I'm saying to myself, that's what
Yes, Patty. That is exactly it. I love it. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
They talk about what they were going to do, and I said to myself, but if you cannot go the natural way, who you think you're going to be wrecking? Because you can't finish a woman,
Yes.
A man can never finish a woman, no matter how he tries, no matter what aphrodisiac he uses. I used to hear men talk about using the shiny brush and all like that, and what they were going to do to the woman. Lady D, me.
Oh, yeah, Pat, you just took us into another part of this thing, the shiny brush. The first time I saw it, I was like, what is that? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I said, me, our men.
Ryan said, someone please call 911.
and most recently, Lady, with the Viagra, I have a co-worker. Now, this is a true story. We were at work the evening. She was coming to relieve me, and I'm wondering why she's not coming to work. And I call her. She said, Patricia, I got a call that my husband is deceased. I said, what you mean?
Oh, Lord.
She said, apparently, yes, apparently he
was getting
took
it
extra Viagra than he should. And he
Jesus.
was there waiting for the client, and, he expired.
Oh.
So, you see, the things that men would
Lord.
do, yes, because they think they,
Jesus.
they want to go up against a woman. Yeah, that Viagra and that shiny brush and all that aphrodisiac, that some of these men are using. Yes, I was so,
Oh, my
I felt
gosh.
so bad for her.
Oh, my
I felt
Lord.
so bad for her.
Well,
Yep, and
thank
they
you,
were still married.
I think we
They
will
were
be
still
leaving.
married, but
I think we're leaving with
in
some
his
little
mind-
drop stuff this evening, the shiny brush and all.
yes, yeah. In his mind, he thought, he was going
good.
to overdo, but his heart ran away and left him behind. I'm telling you. Oh Lord.
Oops.
So,
Oops.
you know,
Oops.
we grew up hearing these things, and, you know, some of these stories are really true, because I don't know how true it is that these aphrodisiacs really work, you know, the spout and the Irish moss and
Yes.
all like that.
Yes.
But the China brush and that Viagra, I know a lot of men have, you know, succumbed. They have met their maker trying to outdo, thinking that,
No, sir.
I don't know, Lady D. I don't know.
I know. We had better leave it.
Yes.
Word-
That,
Words
that's
fail us.
something we could. Yes,
Words fail-
words really fail us.
Words
Yes.
fail us. Okay. Thank
Well,
you.
as
Pat.
Ryan said, call 911.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I hope, Ryan, I hope you're not venturing out in that area.
Not. We hope not.
Leave the China brush and the Viagra alone.
Oh Lord. Thank you, Pat.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
You're quite welcome. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Hey. It is flashback. It is 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let's hear what he has to say. Yeah.
Queen, listen to me now. But I'm switching. This is going into another gear.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend once who was a practitioner.
Mm-hmm.
And she came home one evening. I go by her and she was dying. She said, Ryan, you would not believe one of my case today. You see, people, it would take your mind away to the things that people do for these pleasures would blow your mind. This young girl, she keep coming to the clinic for a treatment, Queen, for a treatment. She having an odor, a body odor. And she couldn't get rid of the odor.
Oh.
So my friend now, who is the nurse practitioner, did an examination. And Queen, I tell you, some people, Sister Pat, talk about the China brush, but this person was using condensed milk.
Condensed milk?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Queen?
What?
Yes. But here the worst part about the condensed milk, Queen, the person was not cleaning themselves properly after using the condensed milk.
Oh,
So
Lord.
So the things that people do, it makes you go wallabaloo. It's more than calling 911. May I tell you, in our days, in the Jamaica era, we hear so much stories. You know, people tear up sheets. Tear up sheets.
You know what, Keith? Oh, Lord.
Mr. Queen, we used to have a pipe iron outside where my grandparents live, and I used to sit out there as a child. And this particular night, this man come along, and my cousin, she dramatic, you know. We don't forget him Donovan in name. And she said, you got on about your business after me sheet you want to come tear up. So I said, what you telling me about tear up sheet? Me as a hard into when he came out horse, he scratch up and I report every sheet for your bed.
You know what, King? I see. I hear that we are having an after dark show.
You know, say, Queen, that's how you see there's a short man tear up sheet. I said, go on about your business. The thing you can't tear up in me sheet.
Help me, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, King, let me see. I have somebody on. I thank you for calling. I see someone on the WhatsApp. Let me see if I can get the call. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Lady, what's up?
Damien.
I see you having some uncensored stuff.
Lord Jesus, help me, Damien, help.
Yeah.
How are you?
Some
How are
sort of-
you?
Well, I'm good, you know. Giving God thanks.
Oh, nice, nice. So good to hear
Yeah.
you because I miss you.
Yeah, man. But you see these type of topics, I mean, they don't discuss. You know, you don't find platform where this can be discussed.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? Where people have a full understanding.
Yes,
Because,
yes.
you know, with these enhancements, I don't think they help, you know. You know, I have never tried it. Tried
Mm-hmm.
them. Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
drink it, but not for enhancement.
Okay.
You know, one time I passed this man selling some roots. And he said, yes, man, make her do it. And I said, but my time, when I patronize him, I buy a small one.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in my pocket to walk up and down downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I reach home, I'm a bust the roots.
Mm-hmm.
Not even one drop nugget. Everything just pure.
Oh,
So,
what happened?
everything. So
What happened? It
you
threw
see that
away? It was
I
in.
don't know. Something
Oh.
about it. I mean, you know, the acid or whatever, like, it just
Mm-hmm.
pure out on me.
Oh,
You
oh,
understand me?
oh, oh.
You have this man downtown. Him selling a cat, right? Him sell roots and something there.
Mm-hmm.
And him or him be when him a sell, you know. The other one buy. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, said he go on one day, go catch one man in yard.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. And me I say if him the sell roots, the most stopping roots in Montego Bay.
And he got
And
he got jailed.
him get help. That means say roots not helping, man.
You know,
No man.
who know
The
came me
roots
this
not
evening,
helping.
yeah. Oh, Lord. But by the way,
Yeah.
Dabian, since you're on
Yeah.
that now, I mean, you're married, but if your wife had proposed to you, what would you do with that?
You know, I was gonna touch on that. I mean, let us say we're going to church
Mm-hmm.
and we run. I don't know if you know have white plate and red plate over there, but you will know what I talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Like I run robot taxi,
Right, right.
right? With a wife, if you understand me.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, only you can they live in a sin so long, you know, a full time we get the red plate you know, with
Oh.
getting married.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if you consider that as being proposing, but to me that's proposing. You know, if you need long before me with the
Right.
ring
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. But because they want to do what is right, you know, she can make the move
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in saying, all right then, let's get married,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I don't have a problem with that. In fact, my wife, my wife is a Christian, you know, and she said, listen, we need to get married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know? Yeah, because my young, me know I use gear, but young and happy.
Right, right. Mm-hmm.
Yes, up and down. And
Mm-hmm.
she said, you need to settle down. You understand me? So she said, we get married.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? So, I mean, if people do it for a good reason, you
Yes,
know? So
yes.
nothing is wrong with it. Yeah, normally it's the male duty. Just like how, look, we don't have a problem with females going out to work.
No, so there you
And
go.
always male is a male duty first time if you are dealing first time, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not true.
Right.
Come on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I
So,
thank you so much. It's good to hear you. I'm glad because I know you
yeah,
love to
man.
call in from Montego Bay.
I want to look at that look at your trainer.
Huh?
You want man one girl to come look for him. So he need a little enhancement.
Uh-huh.
So him buy a piece of something. They call it stone.
Mm-hmm.
And when him rub up with him stone, the girl will come. Him fell asleep. And bite him up because I thought he feet they tell him.
Oh, Lord.
They tell him sweetie. And the blood. So most of these things are called enhancements. Of course.
Oh, Damien, I
And
cannot.
I don't know why we as men want to beat it to the ladies. So
Right?
1 good minute, good to me. You know.
All right, guess
Yes,
what? I
sir.
gotta go. My guest is calling me. I have an
Yes,
interview.
blessings.
Take it
All right.
easy.
And big up the team. Big
All
up. Yes.
right. Welcome, Lyndon. How are you?
Wonderful. I'm here standing by.
Excuse me?
I'm here calling down from Lindsay.
You're right on.
Sorry,
You're
I'm 2 hours.
you're right on time. You're on time with me.
Okay.
You're welcome to the show, Lyndon Taylor. How is it going in your area, wherever you are?
Thank you so much. I am in Rio de Janeiro, just wrapped up a conference here. But I'm looking forward to celebrating some amazing events in Jamaica. But I'm happy to join you.
Oh, happy to have you. Your reception is a little bit choppy, but we'll try to work with it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you. This is not Lyndon's first time. I think it's our third time, Lyndon talking. But Lyndon Taylor,
Yes.
he is the CEO of Lyndon Taylor and Associates. It's his New York-based public relations consultancy company, and he's producing the Jamaican Woman Pinnacle Awards Gala. And this takes place on Saturday, March 14 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in Kingston, Jamaica. I have a video here, Lyndon, but before we do all of that and I start asking you questions, would you like to say hello to my audience, please? They're tuning in and listening.
Wonderful evening to you, wherever you're tuning in from. We're happy that you could join us this evening. It's International Women's Month, so I'm always picking up on women who freedom funds are not often reached. So I'm happy to join. Happy International Women's Day.
Yes, thank you, sir. Now share this great event, the second of its kind, with us.
The event started last year. Initially,
you know what, Lyndon? Lyndon, hold on a moment.
Yes.
You're calling me direct? Yes, somehow it's breaking up badly. I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What I could do, would you please, would you like to call me via WhatsApp? The WhatsApp
I could
line?
call you via WhatsApp.
Yes, I believe I had shared that with you because they're not hearing you clearly at all. Yes, the 876-219-3474.
Yes.
All right. Do that for me. Okay.
Okay.
All righty. That's Lyndon Taylor, and he's hosting the second annual Jamaican Woman Pinnacle Awards. And the MCs will be Paula Ann Porter Jones and Dwight Fraser. We want to hear from him. And so, let me see. As soon as he comes in, I'll be able to pick up the call. But we've really been having some fun here this evening. And let me see what's going on over on the stream. We're having too much fun, so we see. They always say, is the short man, rip your sheets up. Oh, Lord, help us. My husband says this is not the show I had planned. Oh, Lord, I cannot. I can't. But anyhow. So, yes, in the meanwhile, I'm waiting on to hear from Lyndon. But in the meanwhile, we will, I have some music for you. What time is it? 7:33 p.m. right here on Voices with Lady D. So stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be calling me back in a few minutes, and then we can start talking and having the conversation. But in the meanwhile, let's take some more music. How about that? I think we should. Okay.
every breath I follow still, obeying all His perfect will. The path ahead is bright and wide, for I am not alone inside. His Spirit walks close by my side. Led by His Spirit, I walk in peace. From fear and doubt, I find release. Through every step, He lights the way. Led by His Spirit every day.
All righty. Lyndon, are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. We're have a better connection.
Let's see. All right. So welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so tell
Thank you
us
so
about
much.
thank you too. So tell us about this event.
The event had its genesis about 2 years ago when I proved remarkable during International Women's History Month.
Mm-hmm.
So last year, in a tangible way, I celebrated those remarkable women. It was 26 of those women, and we honored them in Montego Bay
Mm-hmm.
at the Hilton Rose Hall Hotel. So the women, they span a variety of industries and various levels. So we are always happy to celebrate these women who have contributed to Jamaica and to the diaspora. And that's our way of really celebrating these amazing women.
All righty. Now, how was the selection process?
Well, we have a 7-person committee that we established after last year. So what we did for this year, we didn't have a chance to open a job. So the committee, they've nominated some of the women, and then the executive team, they nominated the others. It was a consensus between a 7-person committee. It's 5 women and 2 men, and then our executive team. We all the nominees, and we kind of put forward why we think they're worthy of the nomination.
Right.
However, next year it will be open to the public, and people will be invited to nominate their Jamaican Women Pinnacle Award honoree.
Well, we congratulate you, Lyndon. If I may, the South Florida Caribbean News article that you sent to me, I note here that why the recognition matters, honoring Portia Simpson Miller in 2026, carries resonance well beyond Jamaica as global conversations intensify around women's political participation, democratic trust, and ethical leadership. Her career offers a compelling case study in resilience and authenticity, which tells me that she's going to be there.
No, she won't be. She's not able to go out anymore.
Right.
So she will be represented by Dr. Angela Brown Burke, the leader of opposition business in the House.
Okay.
Dr. Angela Brown Burke will be accepting the award on her behalf.
Right. But you have Faye Ellington, you have Reverend Dr. Sheila McKeithen. We're struggling with a little delay. Complete your sentence.
What we wanted to honor Jamaica's first female prime minister, given the great work she did, in industrial relations. We know she was a great negotiator. She broke barriers. And as we always have observed, our women face even greater scrutiny when they're in leadership.
That is so true. And would you like to share the names of these women who will be recognized.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the distinguished class of women who will join the inaugural set of honorees. We have Faye Ellington, broadcaster. JC Lodge, many will remember her from Telephone Love, sounds
Telephone
so
Love.
sweet on the line. She now resides in London. And in the UK, Dr. Reem June Daly. She's the founder of agent and a big philanthropist. Also, we have Professor Minerva Tem. She's the first female dean of the medical school at the University of the West Indies. So we want to celebrate her and thank her for her great work and her pioneering work. Althea Leng, fashion model, and also now an image and an educator. She teaches language and literature.
Okay. Nice.
Stella Marley for her philanthropic work. She did a lot of work supporting the Reggae Girls and now the Jamaica Basketball Association as they move on their quest to qualify for FIBA, the World Cup in 2027. So she has been a big philanthropist.
Yes.
Thank her for her support and through the Bob and Rita Marley Foundation. Also, we have Ione Ramsey Nelson. Many of you will remember her on that bike.
On the bike.
Very respected. So we're celebrating Ione Ramsey Nelson for her work as well. Janelle Fowler Namar, Jamaica's top netballer. She is in Australia, and that's where she's based now. Rhonda Walker Walters, working a lot in human development in the West. Dr. Tara, a supreme hostess. And as you know, she's the veterinarian, but has been working as a host. And,
Lyndon, I'm not sure where you are. If you can just find a spot, because you're going in and out.
There is no noise, not a quick spot.
The connection is challenging.
All right, is this any better?
Yes, please don't move.
All right, no, I just took it off the speaker. I was using the speaker.
No. Okay, continue.
Okay, all right. Apologies for that.
Yes.
So should I just run them quickly, or you
run them quickly, because I don't think everybody heard.
Okay, all right. So leading the list of honorees, the most honorable Portia Simpson Miller, Jamaica's first female prime minister. Faye Ellington, broadcaster. JC Lodge, entertainer, actress. Reem June Daly out of the UK. The founder, Miss Minerva Tem, the first female dean of the medical school, the University of the West Indies. Phil, fashion model, image consultant, and educator. Sedella Marley, philanthropist. Ione Ramsey Nelson, for her work in law enforcement. Janelle Fowler Nemard, she's one of Jamaica's netballers, now plays in Australia. Out of Western Jamaica, and she's done a lot of work in human development, social development. Dr. Terry Carell Johnson, trained veterinarian, but now, and she is extraordinary, an author as well. Hope Marks, she will be the first person of Q1 is international. She's from the Hope Hanover area, but she will be the first to lead as international. Her term begins in October of this year. Carla Moore, she is a gender specialist, an activist, an alchemist, and she is at the University of the West Indies, the Department of Gender Studies.
Oh, okay.
And McLean, many of you will know her, the first Pegasus Hotel. So she held the position as food and beverage and hotel manager simultaneously. So that's honorees, and we have 3 special awards we're presenting this year. It's a Leadership Award, a Cultural Icon Award, and the Community Impact Award. So those 3 special awards, we have Ambassador Luna Ndumbe Samba will be receiving a Leadership Award. Our Cultural Icon Award will go to Dr. Lantana Science. Community Impact Award, Dr. Lilith Fuller out of the US, so New York specifically, a lot of work that she has done as an educator and supporting folks who have challenged circumstances, providing them with meals, accommodation. So she receives the Community Award.
Wonderful. Boy, the category and caliber of women here, Lyndon. I'm sure the research was extensive. And how much is this cost?
Yes, we we have a minimum contribution for the event. It's $175 US for the evening. And I left out our special guest. Sorry, our special guest, our guest speaker, Reverend Dr. Sheila McKeithen.
Okay.
She's an honoree and also our guest speaker. We want to thank her for her work in the spiritual community leading there. So we want to thank Reverend Dr. Sheila McKeithen. She will be sharing a few words. The theme this year is gratitude. Sheila will be sharing a bit about that theme for us.
Okay. And I have a video, so you stay with me. Don't go anywhere. And I'll just share this promo for you, and then we can, wrap up the feature. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Lyndon. Okay, here we go. Stick and stay with me. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you. Highlights from the inaugural gala.
Yes. Oh, I'm not hearing your audio here, Lyndon. Okay, let me do this again.
We celebrate the
Alrighty, so I have to take it from the top. Okay, let me take it from the top. Okay. Alrighty.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this inaugural Jamaican Women Pinnacle Awards Gala,
where we're celebrating 26 remarkable women who have contributed to Jamaica and the diaspora.
We celebrate the excellence.
Oh my God, I was so elated. I wanted to really cry.
Resilience and achievements of phenomenal Jamaican women.
It was my brainchild. I had the idea over a year ago. I profiled these women on my social platforms. These women are amazing. They have contributed so much to Jamaica and to the diaspora in a variety of fields.
Jamaica has really been one of the lead countries that we promote women.
Really a great feeling to see that my good work has paid off in the long run.
This is, wow, one of a kind. I love it.
Every productive and progressive nation has productive women. They are the backbone, the cornerstone, and the baseline of our society.
I think it's a wonderful celebration, acknowledging in Women's History Month the contribution that women have made to the development of our nation and our people.
I'm so happy and thankful that I am a part of it.
I love it, Lyndon. Congratulations. So how can persons support?
I shared the link with you. If you could share it on your page. It's Ticket Spice. That's the platform called Ticket Spice. And if you type in Jamaica Women Pinnacle Awards, it will come up. You could share it on your screen.
Okay.
They could just go there, click. I've made it easy and simple for persons. And they can also make a donation if they're unable to attend in person.
Okay, I'll do that. But again, congratulations, and I appreciate that you reached out to Voices with Lady D, with your host, yours truly. So all the best, and I'll put it out for you.
I appreciate the opportunity to join you and to share with your team.
All righty. Take care.
Take care. Thanks so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. That's Lyndon Taylor for you. And Lyndon, he is the CEO and founder for this event. And I like it. I like it. What do you think? It's the second annual Jamaican Woman Pinnacle Awards 2026. And of course, you heard the caliber of women who will be awarded this year. So congratulations to Lyndon and his team. It's 7:49 p.m. Oh boy, we were really having. It does sound exciting, doesn't it? Yes. I see co-producer says, well, this episode of Voices with Lady D is for record book. Oh, yes, indeed. So again, let me just share this information with you that Lyndon sent to me. The contribution is $175 US, and I will be sharing on my WhatsApp, a link that you can go and make your contribution and all of that. But yes, we really have been having a great evening this evening here on Voices. And so I want to thank Damien. I want to thank Damien. I want to thank Pat J. I want to thank King. I don't know if co-producer has anything to put in, or maybe he wouldn't be able to do that. But certainly, I can just wrap up with the information that I have here. But, we're asking the question, is it still a thing today? This whole CMOS and guineas for stamina and kind of all that. Is it still a thing today? And they say yes, and in some ways more popular than ever. CMOS is now a global superfood, praised for nutrients like iodine, King mentioned that, iron, magnesium, and potassium, which support energy, muscle function, and recovery. In some countries, sea moss drinks are still considered an aphrodisiac for men. Caribbean juice bars in New York City, Toronto, Miami, and London still sell strong back, stamina punch, and roots and moss, if you please. Younger men are drinking it too, sometimes for fitness, sometimes for old school reasons without admitting it. Yeah. And urban men? Urban men, especially in places like the Bronx, Brooklyn, Miami, and Atlanta, have kept the tradition alive but upgraded it. Sea moss gel added to protein shakes, Guinness blended with peanut punch oats, nutmeg, and condensed milk. My milk that King was bashing. Wellness influencers promoting sea moss for energy and recovery. Caribbean restaurants selling roots tonics right next to smoothies. It's the same cultural idea, just dressed up in modern health branding. Why it still has staying power? Let's find out. Sea moss contains minerals that support energy, oxygen, transport, and muscle function, all linked to stamina. And the cultural belief? That's not going anywhere. It's tradition, masculinity, humor, and heritage all in one cup. Now it's perfect for today's feature for Flashback, wouldn't you say? This topic is rich with nostalgia, comedy, which we enjoyed, and cultural pride. The exact mix your audience loves, and I know you love it. Yes, man. So, remember the old bar scenes? The secretive ordering? The woman watching with raised eyebrows? The modern gym bro meets Caribbean roots twist? Uh-huh. All of those things centered around sea moss and Guinness for stamina. We know that you had a great blast with us this evening, didn't you? Don't forget the show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant. located at 1802 Nereida Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
I give a praise.
Praises be to the Most High God, ruler of the universe over all things, King of kings, the Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end.
I found the Holy Ghost, and it came just right on time.
Right on time.
Yes, He saved me.
Save me.
And He's keeping me alive.
Keeping me alive.
There's no other God above it has the power. You possess. Yes, He lives. I know my God, He lives. This is signal testify.
Praise the Lord. God in my guide and my shield. Glory. All weapon form against we are feel holy. Lift up His name and high, so we praise Him. Cause His blessings surround me. I give thanks and praises to the Father. Break every chain and Him break every barrier. Higher, lift Him higher. Praises higher. Escape from the fire. You supply the food for the plate. Hosanna. We give thanks for your name's sake. Hosanna. And even when it's rough and when it's tough, we not give up. We still a praise Him. We still a way up His Savannah. Him fix any problem without a spanner. So all praises go to the Messiah. That's why me glad that I go and link up Sanchez busy signal.
When I hear some people say there is no God, I just pray that the way I said forgive them cause they know not what to say. If you know that God is alive, just put your hands up in the sky. Raise your voices and sing. Shout from ground to ceiling. Say glory, 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 glory. Emmanuel, yes, Him are the light and the only way. So we no care where some people want to say. Father God, we know it. Yes, and we are tell everybody. Be careful of the words that come out of your mouth. Father God alone, the only way out. You better hurry up, hurry up, hurry up and come. The train and leave, so you better run it down. Oh yes, no matter wait till it get too late. No matter wait till it get too late. Open up your heart, believe in the faith. Open up your heart, believe in the faith. Lord, I thank You for life. Yes, I thank You for my blessings. And I thank You for each and every day. I thank You for good friends, and I pray that they'll be there to the end. Even my enemies, bless them eternally. Oh, my Lord.
You be your strongest warriors, the hardest fight. Angel protection, left and right. Don't be gun silence, every voice. No one evil around us, but we want the right. So me pray for the man with the long gun, pray for the rum tongue, pray for the people who right. Just off me pants and go down on me knee, pray till me heart full and rejoice. Father, we thank You for health, thank You for life, thank You 'cause we can't see the light. Father, we ask and pray for guidance and protection, keep we in the right. 'Cause we know these are the days that war prophesy where wicked shall rule both low and high.
Well, we gotta go, as you know. 8 o'clock is up on us. We hope you enjoyed this evening's feature of Center Stage. Lady D's Asks, Flashback, New Zone, and the segment Voices. Pat says, I really enjoyed this evening's program. It was educational, inspiring, uplifting, and engaging. Thank you, Pat J. King says, what a show. Oh my God. So don't forget to drop in the chat. I loved the show. All of you who are watching, just type, I loved the show. Chris Wilby comes up next. This has been another edition of Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. Shouting out Julia Benaya at Fit FM 96.7. Everybody who is watching the show on Voices with Lady D on YouTube, just type in the chat, I loved the show.
Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Call upon the name of the Almighty One. Call him up. When the enemy is
Cool Mellow Radio, DJ Ghetto.
when your life in a trouble and you can't take the struggle, man, no make the pressure till you just call him up. When the rent man I look for you, family your pressure, you know the up on the table. Call him up. Call upon him for make a miracle, because anything is possible. Power in the name of Jesus. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Tell it to the world from about 91. So telling them again in a new.
Cool Breeze Radio 99.3 FM. Cool Mellow Radio 92.5 FM. KVR Radio Network live on YouTube.
Thank you. I needed this.
And so we're going to go right now because we know that Chris has to come in with the hot topics this evening. But we want to say thanks to our sponsor, Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, for sponsoring the show. And to my co-producer, who we made it happen, honey. So thank you. And we're looking forward to being back on Monday with a twist to get it going. And so please, each and every one of you who are on the YouTube channel, please type, I loved the show. When you comment, and the algorithms that work for YouTube and all these online social platforms, it helps YouTube to say, oh, people are really into this platform called Voices, and it will trigger for more viewers and all of that. We want the subscribers, but we realize the viewers are important. So the more people who are coming in and actually sitting and watching, that's what we want. So please help us to build, help us, every single one of you. Type in, I love the show. And also, if you have not clicked the thumbs up button, please do so. If you're here and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to Voices with Lady D. But come Monday, we got something that we're going to drop for you as well. So don't stay away from us. Keep helping us to build. Me a con go home now, you know. Me a con go home. Me a go on up. Me a galang up. Me a go round so. Me a go down so. Me a go on in. Me a go round. Me a go cross so. Me a go up so. I think I got them all. So thank you so much, everybody, for just being yourselves and just enjoying the journey with us right here on Voices with Lady D. God bless and keep you. I hope you have a great weekend, because my weekend begins with you today. Enjoy your weekend. Be good. I aim to do the same. And we'll see you, God willing, on Monday to do it all over again on the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. Me love or no, do you know where your children are? Blessings, everybody. I'm out of here.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Hey Trelawney, it's Lady D, reaching you straight from New York with love. Catch me every week on Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. It's Voices with the Lady D on Linkage Radio, streaming live on YouTube. Join me Monday for the Monday Drive from 5 to 7 p.m. and Friday for Center Stage from 5 to 7 p.m. And me just want to know who under the mango tree with them iPhone, iPad, and transistor radio? Because trust me, you can't afford to miss the show. Music, vibes, and real talk every time. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Stay locked in. Trelawney, me love you no bad.
Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes idol stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.